Writing stinks, especially if you're writing a narrative. The hardest part is you have to make up all the things. But we've come up with a few simple ways for you to find good writing all around you. Good writing has effective techniques, clear event sequences, and descriptive details. Skippy-John Jones by Judy Schachner is the story of a Siamese cat who thinks he's a chihuahua. Let's read. Every morning, Skippy-John Jones woke up with the birds, and this did not please his mother at all. "Get yourself down here right now, Mr. Kitten Britches," ordered Mama Junebug Jones. "No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds," she scolded, "or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Mr. Doohickeys bird bath." Obviously, Judy Schachner is a professional writer, but just notice some of the things that she uses. She's careful when she uses her commas to say every morning, and at the end of her sentence, she uses a period. The Skippy-John Jones books also have a lot of dialogue, or conversations between two people. It's a good example to see how to put dialogue into your narrative. Your narratives also should have clear event sequences. For example, they need to make sure that they go in order. One book that shows this is Knuffle Bunny 2 by Mo Willems. It's a story of Trixie, who loves her Knuffle Bunny so much and carries it to school, but when she gets home, realizes there's been a mistake. Let's read the part where Trixie is about to go home. When the school bell rang, Miss Greengrove returned the Knuffle Bunnies, and the day got better. Then, before she knew it, it was time to go home. Trixie ate her dinner, devoured her dessert, brushed her teeth, and tried to escape the Mommy and Daddy robots from planet Snurp. At 1/2 bedtime, Trixie was tucked in, ready for sleep. Did you hear how Mo Willems narrated Trixie's day? It made sense, didn't it? She went to school, she went to the playground, she ate her dinner, and then she went home to bed. When you're writing your narratives, make sure it goes in order. If you're having trouble with order, think about the things that you do every day. Do you brush your teeth, and then do you eat your dinner? Do you eat your dessert, and then you go to the park? How do you do your day? The last key to a good narrative is descriptive details. Descriptive details can be adjectives or really good sensory words. For example, the book Chrysanthemum by Kevin Hinks is a story of a girl with the name Chrysanthemum who is in love with her name. Chrysanthemum loved the way her name looked when it was written with ink on an envelope. She loved the way it looked when it was written with icing on her birthday cake. And she loved the way it looked when she wrote it herself with her fat orange crayon. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum doesn't just like her name. She doesn't even just love it. She loves it specific ways. And Kevin Hinks is sure to tell us all the detailed ways Chrysanthemum loves her name. So make sure when you're writing your narrative, you don't just eat lunch. You scarf down your delicious meal. And when you go to the playground, you don't just go to the playground, but you run wildly to the gigantic spiral slide. If your narrative writing has good technique like Skippy-John Jones, it's in order and it makes sense like Knuffle Bunny 2, and it has good adjectives and sensory words like Chrysanthemum, then your narrative will be a work of art. If you need more help writing a narrative, click the link below for a free narrative writing poster. I'm Mr. Frinsley, and write on!